to Travel India The Top 5, a journey to India's most sought-after holiday destinations. From the majestic Himalayas to the sprawling Indo-Gangetic plains, from tropical jungles teeming with wildlife to the long coastlines strewn with beaches. Travel India The Top 5 has it all. You may be a culture enthusiast, a beach bum, an adrenaline junkie, or a wildlife buff. You might like to travel in five-star style, or might be in search of nirvana on a shoestring budget. Whoever you are, whatever your passion is, as long as you've been seized by the wanderlust, you're welcome aboard. From the days of the Chinese pilgrims Faiyuan and Xuanzang, India has drawn generations of travellers, with the promise of physical rejuvenation and spiritual salvation. Go to Kerala's famous Ayurvedic treatments. Savour the ancient charms of Benares, where millions of Hindus have found personal liberation from the karmic cycle of birth and rebirth. Immerse yourself in Osho's timeless and at times misunderstood message in his ashram in Pune. Feel the Dalai Lama's karmic presence in Dharamshala and succumb to the charms of the people of this quaint town. If all this is not enough, head to the Himalayas, to the luxury spa resort Ananda, where you can charge your batteries and get back to reality. So, pick up your yoga mat, gather the books that inspire you, and set out on a voyage to restore your body and soul with Travel India The Top 5. For centuries, devout Hindus have converged in Varanasi, also known as Kashi, the city of light, to cleanse their sins and cremate the dead. One of the oldest living cities of the world, and the centre of the Hindu spiritual universe, Varanasi is the knowledge corridor that leads to salvation. Pilgrims from all over converge here to seek momentary shelter at the feet of Shiva. They worship Ganga to attain spiritual greatness. They bathe in the river to rid themselves of their sins. They cremate the dead to liberate them from life's cycle of birth and rebirth. Varanasi, wrote Mark Twain, is older than history, older than tradition, older than even legend. For the global traveller, a visit to Varanasi is an enlightening experience. For the student of culture, it's the point of access into the innermost recesses of the Hindu mind. For those who seek life's simple pleasures, this is the place to come for an impromptu massage at the banks of the Ganga, a spot of shopping, and an opportunity to savour the cuisine of the holy city. Walk through the narrow, winding lane leading to the city's most sacred spot, the Vishwanath Temple, dedicated to Lord Shiva, and admire the grandeur of its central shrine, topped by 750 kilos of gold. It's a cultural experience you won't forget in a hurry. Beyond its lustrous glow, the business of life goes on as usual. Varanasi's riverside ghats have dominated the ancient city's spiritual geography. The most sacred among the ghats is called Dasashvamed, after the 10 simultaneous horse sacrifices performed by Brahma, the creator. Common folk congregate here for the endless cycle of Hindu religious practice. From daily rituals to the profound rites of passage, the Ghats are where life's drama is enacted without cuts. If Dasashvamedh is where people go for bliss in this life, they're taken to Manikarnika to be liberated from life. Varanasi is the getaway to moksha, or the release from the cycle of life. The devout believe Shiva whispers into the ears of the dying at Manikarnika. The funeral pyres, as a result, haven't stopped burning. Thousands come to Varanasi every day to bathe and pay obeisance to the river that has sustained India's spiritual core. For centuries, the Ganga Aarti, or the daily salutation to the river at dawn and dusk, sends the saints and seekers, priests and pilgrims, into the throes of an intensely spiritual experience.